After leaving Georgetown, we ended up here in Rum Cay. Enjoy our adventure on this gorgeous island.
I feel like in a horror movie. We just come to this point, we anchored. We've been here for an hour. We didn't see one single person. Abandoned community, and in the harbor you can count 3 sunk boats, and the other ones are just above. That was a very interesting place. Seems like it hasn't been maintained for some time, but it has a very nice beauty. The colors are fantastic. I love it here.
We came here by dinghy to meet the man in charge of Marina we spoke with on the radio, but took us a while to find him.
So now it's 2 hours later, the tide is turning and the afternoon wind's picking up. After discussing all the details with the owner of the marina, I decide to stay in the bay. There's this tiny place at the dinghy port.
As we were returning to the dinghy dock, Martin decided to stop a man on his golf cart and engage into a conversation with a local. At this point, we had a great feeling about the island and were happy that the wind took us here to plan the next steps. We also worked on a bit of maintenance while waiting for the weather. Mirtillo in the water, and Martin is nowhere to be seen. Where is he?
Yes, I'm here. This is an anchor well, and these drain holes are drilled kind of higher than the lowest point, and it's always holds some water, and over the time the sealant give up. So I'm using the same old sealant I fixed bridge with. It's 5200 marine polyurethane. It's fantastic. I love it. I got extra 3 tubes from somebody, and I just clean it up and use it all in there.
It's been 2 days since we arrived Rum Cay, and we are finalizing our plan to go further south.
Yeah, heading to Maya Grande. In order to make it happen against never-ending trade winds, I'd rather concentrate on bringing a code 0 up there so we don't have to do it later on. And as you see, I was trying to get code 0 as far away from a forestay, and so I just had this funny innovation. I drill a hole in the anchor well, and as soon as we flew code 0 first time, we landed, and that was in about, it spiked to about 14 knots. It was going crazy. We got close to 9 knots. This hardware, it's designed for 2.5 ton stress, 2.5 ton load. I mean, well, look at this clip. So this must be like a M2 steel, or I don't know what it is, but it's extremely good. So this was actually this and all that stainless plate, probably like 6mm plate. Can't believe it. We just beach dinghy and going actually to town. This is community less than 70. They have 3 bars, and we're going to see 2 nurses. There's no doctor, just a nurse. We might have a little injury from deboning fish.
Yeah, we're on the way to a clinic for my finger. Welcome to Rum Cay.
Yeah, yesterday we walked around for 15 minutes. We didn't see anybody. Then we learned this is town of less than 100 people, around 75 nowadays. It's interesting community. Everybody is so friendly. It's like a big brother. It's fantastic. I love it here.
What I need better than this radio?
You didn't miss my birthday.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The live on the podcast. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. The visit to the nurse's office was nice and easy. The whole thing took probably about 45 minutes.
And the total bill was $40,
Yeah, $40.
including medicine.
Yeah. The nurse from the clinic explained to me that ferry comes weekly to deliver supplies and fresh produce. But lately, it's been every 2 weeks, even 3 weeks. Last week she said there was a mechanical issue with the ferry, so yeah, the people on the island needs to be self-sustainable, so therefore people have their own goats, cows, and yeah, everything is organic, she says, and the food is absolutely delicious. And when I asked her about the typical Bahamian food, she mentioned conch, and she named about 5 or 6 dishes related to conch, so it must be really good. After the nurse's office, we ended up at Cay's bar. Sand floor. Pretty cool. It's a nice cold chill beer.
Now you boys have a good time in San Francisco.
This is what I learned from my cousin Thomas, who was a kind of outdoorsy guy.
It's been 3 days since we arrived at Rum Cay. The first night we spent over the other side where Flamingo Bay is facing Atlantic Ocean. And the 2 nights over here, Mirtillo is right over there. This is closer to the town. The town is actually all over here. Population of about 65 people. We thought that we wouldn't much in this town, but actually we did quite a few interesting things. We had a nice visit to Sandbar, nice lady running that restaurant slash bar. We had a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 course dinner, conch dinner. Yeah, finally tonight we're leaving. We're gonna miss this place. Look at this. And every person that we spoke to in this island, they all love this place for its beauty, for easygoing lifestyle, and I agree. We're gonna miss Rum Cay.
Let's go. Today we're moving to Mayaguana. We prepare very carefully our sail plan. We're using a little tricks and a change of the weather. So hope forecast is right and our timing will work. I strongly believe it will, and we'll let you know. We have pompanos under the boat, but unfortunately there's extra barracuda and shark, and they're just watching. As soon as pompano get hooked, you get like 3 or 5 seconds to get him out before shark comes. I got it. Shark was right there.
Yeah, here comes the shark, please.
No, okay, we don't want to lose it.
No. Hit like, subscribe, and be part of our adventure. And please don't forget to share.